YouTube, what is up with y'all, man? This is D1 from the Angry White Man. In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about Shakur Stevenson. He gave a couple different interviews, this Turki Alalshekih Al-Freaky tweet, and that plus much more. Smash the like, share, subscribe. I'm going to play a clip from the interview. Then we're going to get back and cook on this whole situation.
You're going to feel it and you're going to act like it. Me, I don't feel no pressure. I'm fully prepared. I trust in my training. I know that on fight night, I'm the better fighter, and it will show.
Okay, so Shakur Stevenson says pressure comes from within. There is no pressure. I know on fight night I'm going to be the better fighter, and he is a very, very good boxer. But fighter, this is why I love this fight so much, because we're going to get questions answered about how good of a fighter Shakur Stevenson actually is. And this is what Turki Alalshekih had to say about their upcoming fight between Shakur Stevenson and Zapeda. He said, "We have a surprise for Shakur Stevenson on Saturday, a ring that shrinks as the fight goes on. Shakur says he is ready to deliver a beatdown of William Zapeda, and I know the Mexican is prepared for the challenge of the biggest fight of his life." Number one, Turkey's English and even in type form is trash. But shout out to Turkey for making this fight, because this is one of the most anticipated fights if you're a hardcore boxing fan. But a shrinking ring, like as the fight goes on, I'm seeing YouTubers live stream about this and think that this tweet actually holds water, that the ring is actually going to shrink. How is he going to do that? How are you going to have a shrinking ring? There is no such thing. Money can't buy you things that don't exist. Sorry, guys. That ring will not be shrinking. What he is doing is trying to play on words and act like Zapeda is going to turn up the volume further we get into the fight, so therefore the ring would get smaller. He doesn't actually mean a shrinking ring. Like, hold up, let's make adjustments, let's push this in a foot. Like, how the fuck would that happen? I got live streamers on right now while I'm making this video acting like, oh, we got to take him for his word, so the ring's going to shrink. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? There's no single way that that's going to happen. Zapeda brings a lot of test to Shakor. I don't give a shit about no shrinking ring. He will make the ring get a little bit smaller by his output the further the fight goes. Now, I know you guys are very confident in Shakur Stevenson's abilities, but the only way he cuts someone like William Zapeda's work rate in half is by moving around the ring. It's not going to be from punches. I mean, the way Shakur Stevenson's talking, we got to hold him to a certain standard of throwing punches. You got to literally sit in there and whip this dude's ass, Shakur. And it would be great for the sport if he does. If Shakur Stevenson stops William Zapeda, oh my God, then all of the Shakur Stevenson fans got ammo to say, why ain't Tank fighting us? Tank, you gotta fight us. Or just the winner of the Lamont Roach and Tank fight, because there's no certainties in this sport. That's one thing that I know for sure. So whether you're picking Lamont Roach, Shakur Stevenson, William Zapeda, Tank Davis, it's not certain. It's not guaranteed. You want something to change in boxing, just wait 5 minutes. It will. Like, real shit. We've seen guys get knocked out by one single punch that we never would have thought they'd get knocked out in a million years in that fight. Shit happens, though. This is boxing. Anything you can think of can happen. Like, real talk. So if you think Shakur Stevenson wins by showing up, you're dreaming. All right? William Zapeda is really a dog. Shakor knows. Shakor knows that. You heard what he said in all of this pre-fight build-up. Like, he knows what time it is. He knows he's about to be in a dogfight. And if you guys think William Zapeda is just going to show up and lay down, and if anything, he's the one that's more prepared for this fight. William Zapeda been fighting pure boxers. Has Shakor ever fought a guy that throws 1,000 punches a fight, doesn't care about being set, doesn't give a shit about boxing? doesn't care about nothing you got going on. He's just throwing punches. Shakur Stevenson has never fought anybody like William Zapeda. But William Zapeda has fought 4 guys in a row that fight in the same sort of style Shakur Stevenson does. And that's what gets you ready for championship fights. I'm not picking William Zapeda by no means. I'm not picking Shakur Stevenson yet by no means. I'm going to do a further breakdown of both of their styles later on in the week because this is the most anticipated fight of the weekend. Manny Pacquiao, Barrios, Edgar Berlanga, all fights included. Everybody in boxing knows that they want to see this fight between Shakor and William Zapeda. Smash the like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about Shakur Stevenson versus William Zapeda in the comment section. What do you think about Shakor or Turki Alalshekih's shrinking ring, supposed shrinking ring? Tell me what y'all think in the comment section, man. Like, share, subscribe. Till the next time. Peace.